Sit down now. I lost my job working for the council after 12 years because I helped a family who was on child protection, and the social workers were bullying the children. The children had recorded them on the mobile phones. I've emailed the chief executive, if it's the same chief executive that you had last year. I emailed him and the head of the social services, if it's the same ones you had last year, and the heads of early health. I know they're still there. They all knew what I was saying was the truth. We've got the recordings on mobile phones what the kids have made. We know what the social workers have said, and we know what the social workers have recorded on the system. It was all lies, and I'll just give you one. I worked for them for 12 years. I was based at Winnie Banks. I was working in the children's homes. I was working in early health. I was working with social workers. And in case I don't get a chance to say this, I'm telling you now, there are social workers, social work managers, the managers of the children's services, I won't mention the names, even the chief executive, they all know about this, where social workers are deliberately, these are not mistakes, deliberately destroying families, deliberately lying, taking people's kids off them. I've been in court. I'm going to sit down, I'm sorry. I've been in court, called in as a witness, because I used to work for the council, for somebody who had their baby taken off them. £80,000 a year to go into foster care. You talk about budget, you talk about austerity, you talk about the cuts. These social workers are spending more money taking our kids off us. They're spending more money in the courts, more money on the contact, more money on the foster care when it doesn't need to be done. And everything that they work on is lies. They made up that many lies. I went to court. I said to the judge, I said, these are all lies. I was looking through all these forms that they said I'd filled in, because I used to work for the council. I said, that's a lie. Look, that's not filled in. That's not signed by me. And then the girl, that lady got her daughter back because I defended it in court. So that's what we're dealing with. And just before I do sit down, and I will...
Why I got into politics is because I have family living in the Newport area, and I believe the Newport area and Gresham area is the most deprived area in this town.
Doesn't mean that you're... Now you see what the lady said there? Out of the blue, they come and took your child, didn't they? Over an assumption or presumption, yeah?
Yeah.
We've got evidence of social services, and do you know what we got to do? Yeah. We've got to go through what's known as a complaint procedure. And this is what it looks like. It took me 3.5, 4 years to get to the ombudsman, and even he still hasn't seen my documents. It's just a scam. But the thing is, you've got to understand, it's not every social worker, it's not everybody. It's a few corrupted, deluded people, racially motivated, who are doing these things, and to cover up their failings, they're moving to the side, protecting them,
So the concern here is we all suffering the same way, the same phenomenon, the same misery, the same abuse. Because what's been going on with the social services is not only we think we are targeted, it's just because we are 100% sure we are targeted. I don't know on which way we are targeted. Is it our color? Is it because our cultural background they think we can fit in? Or is it something else that they cannot explain to us? Because what I can think is from a mother who have to go through labor after 9 months, and that mother have to lose her child to a woman, a 22 years old woman, a social service agent, who do not know what a pain she went through. So she just go by the book, or by a fake story, or by lying, just to win her case. I don't know how much they get from it. I don't know what they can win from it. But all I can think is that should stop. Somebody have to do something about that. Somebody have to be here to listen to us, to listen to our parents, to listen to things that we are going through. They are breaking us. They are putting us through depression. They are turning people to be alcoholic, to be drug addict. Because what's happening, that's the reality here.